All right, let's see if this works. I'll keep an eye. I'm going to keep poking my head behind the screen here to see if what you guys can see. So I'm making this video to kind of show sometimes looks can awfully be deceiving, at least for me. So these are two similar blasters as far as I'm concerned, in the sense that they're, you know, both kind of bolt action things. I think you can see that. I'll do one at a time or whatever. So this one, yeah, let's do that, and I'll show you the things. So here's the typical one. I don't know, yeah, you guys can see this, and just by the look of it, it looks very cheap. It is in the sense that it was quite affordable. I only paid $13 for this thing, but it's somewhat solid, but it does look cheap, and it's not the easy. It's a tiny thing. I mean, the stock is ridiculous when I put it towards. It's almost like, what are you trying to be, like a pistol or a rifle? If you're certainly a rifle, but it's not made for me. It's not made for someone who's, you know, 6 feet tall, for goodness sakes. But guess what? It works. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to compare these two blasters, and you also see some of the similarities. Like I said, it's got a bolt action thing. You know, bring it back. Have the mag release. It's got an external magazine. I'm seeing what you guys can see here. Sorry. And I'm using the darts that came with it. This is an Adventure Force Dart Zone, I think, the same company or whatever. So, and these are their standard length foam darts. This is important to know. And this magazine. I'll show you. It'll work with other magazines. That's another bonus. Click it in here. I'll fire them off later. But anyways, and away you go. Okay, $13. But remember, I guess the proof in the pudding is, does it work? Like, is it, you know, am I able to shoot accurately, and so on and so forth. So remember that. Standard length darts, $13. Yes, it looks cheap. There's not really a rail or anything, what to use and what not, and maybe not the best handle, but somewhat sturdy, seems to be. Anyways, and like I said, $13. So this one is a Nerf. Similar style, you know, bolt action type of a thing. Beautiful sound. External mag. Now here's the magazine, and here's the kicker now. So, and this thing, I've seen this thing upwards of maybe even $40, but down to $30. You can also get it for $20. So let's assume, let's say I could get it for $20. So an extra $7. Okay, doke. Now here's the bad things about this one. It's the fact that these things use proprietary darts. They do not use, oh, this is interesting. I wonder if it broke at some point. You see the little, that shouldn't be doing that, I don't think, or maybe it should. Yeah, maybe it's a clipper, that's the way it works. Interesting, I'll have to see. But anyways, these are proprietary darts. These are the N series Nerf darts. They look like this here. And I'll show you the difference. So they're not a standard length dart. They're slightly wider and not as long, and they have these little, and they have that little end on them. So only Nerf makes these darts, and you can't use anybody else's darts in their blasters, the N series blasters. Okay, that's important. And then, like I said, there's other blasters out there that use half-length darts. Like a lot of the pro level people use that, and so on and so forth. Actually, this is an Adventure Force or dart, actually, that you can also get. Anyways, so there's another thing. So let's say I did buy this. I can only use their darts. I couldn't just mix and match, grab stuff off the grass or whatever if somebody else is using a standard length dart. This guy could use them all. And I'm actually using, as you can see, these are not the same as the ones that I had in that Adventure Force ones, because I prefer those darts, but I could use those ones in this $13 blaster. And here's the other one. These things, yet again, it's not a standard length magazine. I'll show you, hold on, I'll grab another one here. So for example, this is from another Nerf. What you can see this, so I could not fit this in. It's not going to work, but I can certainly fit this one in. I'll fire off a puppy there, don't matter, but I just wanted to see that I can. pop this right in. Where are you? Good to go. So there we go. And I can fire them off. And away we go. We're good. You see what I mean? It's amazing. So that is already a couple of like, But like I said, the proof is in the pudding. Do they work? Do I get lots of jams with this one? Do I not get jams with this one? I mean, let's be honest. This thing looks amazing. Looks fantastic. It's called the Nerf Pinpoint. It looks beautiful. It looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, for goodness sakes. And I'm surprised this fake sight actually does work. I really do get some good accurate shots with it. But here we're going to say one little thing. You see this little bit here? This is a jam button in the jam door to see if I need to use it and grab any darts. I'm just going to let you in on a little secret. There's no jam door here because I've never had to use one. That's all I got to say. So that's it. I'll go and take a few shots and we'll see if either one is more accurate or they're the same or whatever, or maybe both suck. But and then I'll conclude. That's it. I can tell you right now. I'll give you a little thing. It's this guy. Buy a country mile. Buy a country mile. Even though I do love this thing, what I would love to do actually is take the innards from here and put it in here. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic, and I'm sure people can do it. I can't, but anyways, see you in a bit. Alright, so here we go. We're going to try this guy here first, the Pinpoint. Like I said, when it works, it is pretty darn good. I'm really impressed. However, I'm not confident due to the fact that I have had a ton of jams, and it drives me nuts. And that's the thing in the long run. I'm going to be running around like a maniac, in a park or in the backyard, screwing around. I want to have confidence in my blaster, for goodness sake. So let's see what happens. And here we go. Hopefully it'll work on the first shot. As in, I won't jam and have to go through all this crazy nonsense. But I do find it, I'm really surprised at how well it works. Wish you could see both things, but oh well, here we go. Hopefully. Good. That's a good sign. That's not going to jam on me. Come on, guy. I was able to do you pretty good before. Oh, I got a jam. Let's see if it'll get out. Yeah, it popped out of the barrel, so I didn't have to do a thing, which is nice. Even though I was aiming for the middle one, but I did bring out 3 just on the off chance of offward aim. Ooh, that was a close one. I'll zoom it in a little bit more so you can. There. Let's see here. I do find. Ooh, another jam. Oh, I think I may have to let out the. Yep. See, it's all. I'll show you. Jam button. Oh boy, this one's really screwed. I gotta get the thing out of here. I've got a. If you can see that, but I got a jam dart right there. Right in there. Let's see if I can get her out. I want to paint on the ass. Okay, come on, you. Come on, I can get you out. Can I? No. You know what? I've had enough. I'm not even going to try. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Like as in, it's going to take me too long to get it out. So already, if you can see where I'm coming from, I have to try to try to get this thing out. It's eventually going to get out. Yep, I do find a lot of these N series blasters will be chewing up a lot of my darts, and of course since Nerf controls the manufacturer, they can control the price of them. Anyways, let's go into this little son of a bee, the one that I've never had a problem with. Let's see how many times I can hit the target. So this is an 8-thing barrel, magazine, and away we go. Let's see what I can do. Remember, $13 blaster. Looks super cheap. Let's see if it'll work. First shot hit the middle can, which is the one I was going for. Get the idea? Let's try again. Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Well, that one wasn't. Not bad. Not bad. Nice. See where I'm getting at? I would take this blaster over that other one any day of the week. Especially with the fact that I can use any standard length dart with this thing. Any compatible magazine. Look at how close I was again. And it's never jammed on me. You get the idea? I think I'm out, eh? Oh. Like I said, $13. I'm out now. Anyways, you see where I would put my money. Alright, hope you like that. See ya.